Good morning, well, or good afternoon, wherever you are. It's morning where I'm at, but good morning, my YouTube fam. I missed you guys, my babes. It is nice to be back. I'm happy to be back, grateful as always. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Stop playing. And so, yes. As you guys know, as one of my nail sisters has so nicely told me, I am on a nail drill extravaganza. So we have recently reviewed the Luxe drill that I still have, that I'm still using, because I like to test out a product, and if you guys see that my table is dirty with this cloth, please don't pay it any mind. My daughter is 10 and she likes to come over here and do her nails, and she makes a mess. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that. So yeah, I'm still currently using this drill, and this is the Luxe one. And yeah, I like it. It's okay. But today I realized that when I did that review, that they also have another drill, and they label this other drill as for beginners. So this one is supposed to be like a little bit more advanced, and the new drill is supposed to be, the other drill is supposed to be like for beginners. So I got it so I can compare it for you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. And here it is. It's still the very nice packaging that the other drill had. I really do like their packaging. And if you guys see boxes in the back, please ignore that. It's me living my life ordering stuff. But so this is how it came, and it still had the words and everything on the sides. The boxes, very nice, and it just says, and just says professional nail drill art, choose Luxe. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not Luxe, please let me know I'm not pronouncing it right. But I'm gonna go with Luxe because to me that's how it should sound. But anyway, and when you open it up, this is what it looks like. Very similar to the other package from the other video. And the first thing you get is the same envelope, which I love. I just think this is so darn professional, you guys. Like, it's just really, I love the effort and the time they took into it. And you get this very nice feeling booklet. And unlike this drill, the drill that we have here is 30 RPMs, not 35, because the other blue drill is 35 RPMs. And this one is here, you could see it. And in the instructions, it tells you that the power on this one is only 18 watts, whereas this one is 25. So that's a big difference between the two. So right off the bat, that's a big difference, along with the fact that this is only 30 RPMs and the other one is 35. So that's what we're going to be doing, comparing the one that is supposed to be for beginners with this one that I had got the last time. So this was in here. And then right after that, you have a About Luxe card. This did not come in our other one. It was a different card. It was a thank you card that came in our blue one. With this one, we have a About Luxe. And it just tells you that they're a brand that originated in Italy. And you guys can read the rest. And I thought that was very nice. And on the back, it just gives you an after sale card. So I'm not going to show that part, but it's an after sale card. And you can get like discounts and stuff like that. So I think that was really cool. And so we'll put that aside. That's what came in it. And then as soon as you open it up, just like the other one, it looks like this. It came like that. And then you have your bit. They give you one extra bit. And this is a cone bit. I don't know which grit this is. I want to say it's a medium grit. I could be wrong. I think it's a medium grit. But yeah, they give you a comb bit, which is nice. It's a ceramic comb bit. I like ceramic comb bits. I use them all the time. So I do like ceramic comb bits. So this one came with the bit. We're gonna put that back for now. And this is the main part of the drill. Very pretty, you guys. I think this is so pretty, so sleek. You know, if you're just looking at it off the top, you know, we're not judging on anything else, just appearances. I think this is a very nice appearance for a drill. It says the brand name on the bottom, just like the other one did. Off the very top, you can see a huge difference is size. That's one thing off the very top. You can see the difference is size. This drill, you know, you have your power, and then where you would plug in your handpiece. You have the same metal clip on the back that this one has on the back. On the top, it tells you about the drill right here. I don't know if you could see a close up of that. This one does too, but it's on the bottom. And one other thing, this one doesn't have a pause button. So this one doesn't have a pause button, this one does. So with this one, while you're drilling, if you wanted to pause it, you could just tap it and pause it and your drill will stop. It'll leave it at whatever RPMs you're on, and then when you're ready to resume, tap it again and the drill will start back up. So you don't have to shut it all the way off. This one does not have that. It doesn't have that pause feature. And let's take out the handpiece and I'll show you the rest. And I did take this out already, guys, just because I wanted to give you a good review and I wanted to kind of be able to knowingly tell you what the differences were before I actually came on here and did it, if that makes sense. So once we take out the handpiece, this is what it looks like. And it does have like those air vents. It is not a solid shaft like this one. This drill, the blue drill handpiece, is definitely more weighted than the white drill's handpiece, and a clear difference is the size. This one is a lot longer and sleeker. This one is shorter and fatter, and like I said, this one is weighted. This one is more light. Also, this one has the air vents. This one does not. So those are just some automatic differences, you know, right off the bat. This one, to me, honestly, I don't like the way it feels in my hand as much as, like, you know, my other two drills with the longer barrel. I don't like that short barrel feeling as much, and I'm just calling it a barrel. If I'm saying it wrong, excuse me. But in my head, that's what it should be said as. But anyway. So you would still open it the same way. You would turn it, and there's just one click. You would take it out. This is just like a safety dummy bit that's in there to make sure that the mechanisms inside are not damaged. And you want to always have a bit in. You don't ever want to leave this empty because it can damage your drill. And you would just click it back and make sure it's secure. And that's the handpiece. So when you plug it in, you would plug this into, not the little one, you guys, you plug it into the big one, and you would just plug it in. And before I start, let me take out the things underneath. So when you take out this box, underneath, you guys, I might need a bigger desk. Underneath, this is what you get. And I thought that was so cool. I love in their packaging how everything is neatly, securely separated and packed. That's an absolute beauty to me. But you do get this plastic hand piece that can click on to, I have it upside down, you guys, that can click on to either side, and it clicks in there. The wire's all over it, and you would just chuck it in there like that, and it can stay in there, and it is firmly in there. And I thought that was nice. And like I said, you can put it on You guys, getting it out isn't as easy as when I put it in. Okay. And you can put that on either side. It goes on the left or the right. Whereas this one, the piece that came with it, the hook on the side, only came on, this is my left. It only came on the left side. There's nothing on the right side to do it with. So that is another difference. Yeah. And I'm gonna leave the cord in there. So here's something I did notice. The charging cord works for this one and this one. So if you didn't want to take out both of your charging cords, you don't have to. The charging cord that came with the blue one does also work to charge the white one. And yeah. And it came with its gray handpiece holder, just like the other one did. So now let's put this aside. And we'll put this stuff back in the box for now. I'll put that down there so I can move this over and have a little bit of space, you guys. So here's how it works. This one is a little bit different to me. So it doesn't just turn and it clicks on, but it will tell you that it's off. And these blue bars, that lets you know how much power you have. You guys, I think something bit me, but okay, we're not talking about that. So the blue bars let you know how much power you have, and then this is your forward reverse button, and this button says switch. That confused me in the beginning when I was doing it. It said switch, but if you press it, that's how it turns on, when you press the switch. If you press it again, it's off. So this, I mean, doesn't do anything once it's off. If you turn it all the way off, nothing happens. If you press switch while that's off, nothing happens. So to use this drill, what you have to do is turn this to off, press switch, and then turn this to however RPMs you want it to be at. Right now it's at 5, and this is how it sounds. You don't feel any vibration. There's no vibration in it that I can feel. You do hear the whooshing from the vents, but it's not very loud. I can feel a breeze from the vents, but it's not a heavy vibration. It's not a heavy vibration. I can see why this drill would be for beginners, like someone that's never used a drill before or is new to a drill. I can see why it would be for beginners, just because of the way it's set up. And it does move a lot slower. So if you're comparing it to the other drill, this is at 15, and I'm leaving this on. You can hear it at 15, and I'm going to turn on my other one. And you just hold it in to turn it on, and it comes on, and you would just turn it to where you want it to go. And I'm going to put this one to 15. And as you can see, it's on 15. But you can't hear anything. What you're hearing is this one. Now, if I turn this one off, because you can't pause this one. So if I turn this one off, now you're hearing the blue one, which is very quiet. So the blue one is definitely quieter than the white one. And I really think that's because of these air vents. Because when you turn it on, and I'm going to pause this one so you can see the pause feature that I was talking about. And it'll just pause it. So if I turn it on, and I turn this one back on, it'll start back up at 15, which is a good thing. So it'll go back to where you had it at. But I think mainly the noise that you're hearing from this is really from the air vents. But it's still not that loud compared to a lot of other drills. This is still very quiet. You know, I'm just comparing it to the other Luxe drill that they have. But this one is still very, very quiet to me, which is good. And so with that being said, this does run on one Just like some drills, you know, they start at 3. It says it starts at 3 and it goes all the way to like 30 or 35 RPMs. This one actually starts at 1. So does this one. It starts at 1 as well. And I'm shutting back off the other one because we're not dealing with that one right now. And I'm going to shut this one off for a minute. And so what I'm going to do is I made these nails, and these are bad, you guys, and I did it bad on purpose. I'm not that bad. This one is acrylic, and it's very thick. As you can see, it's a very thick acrylic. It's like 3 different acrylics piled up on top. You can definitely see I was purposely trying to do that. And so it's like 3 different acrylics just piled up here. And this one is a polygel that's on top. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to see how good it like debulks it, takes it down. We're looking to see if it pauses, like if the drill pauses, how high you have to have it in order to take product down, things like that. Now, what I will say is the blue drill has a special feature that will stop your drill. So like say I'm doing something, or I'm pressing too hard, or I'm really getting into one spot too deep, and you know the drill is not made for that. I'm not supposed to be doing that. The drill will pause itself. It will pause itself until I lift it, and then it'll restart the drill to let me know, okay, you did too much, girlfriend. And if I do it again, it'll pause itself again until I take it away from the nail or whatever I'm doing, and then it'll start up again. And you know, I kind of like that because to me, it kind of gives you a training guide in a sense to let you know, hey, don't do that. That's too much pressure. Or hey, don't do that. That's not what it's made for. So it's kind of like a little slap on the hand, like, hey, no, we're not supposed to be doing that. So I like that little training feature of that. To me, that's what I call it. You know, it could, you know, people got their own thing. I don't believe this one has that. I have to go in the manual again to double check. But we're going to find out, because if it pauses while I'm doing it, then we know we got it. And there is a difference between when you pause it and when it just stops because it's not enough torque or enough power behind it to go through with what you're trying to do. There is a difference. So when it stops, when you lift it, it'll start up again. If it stops because of the torque, if you just move it a little bit, it'll start rolling again. So there's a difference. So we'll see. And first thing I need to do is change out the bit. What am I going to do with this one? So we'll take that one out. And since we're trying to debulk, my other drill bit is a little messed up, you guys. I don't know what I did to it. If you know how to clean drill bits, let me know. But we're not using that drill bit. Oh, my drill bits are out. What am I doing? Let's find another one. And I guess we're going to go with, I don't know what we're going to go with, guys. I guess we could go with this one. I think I need some, you know, now that I'm looking, guys, I think I need some coarse drill bits. I don't think I really have that much coarse drill bits. We're going to use this one. I think this is an extra. I think this might be like an extra coarse one. I don't remember where I got it or when I got it, but let's try this one because this is very, very thick. So let's see if this works for me. I could be wrong. It might not, but we're going to see. And we'll put this in. And automatically, I can tell you with this drill, with one, it's not going to do anything. So let's just put it on. And we're going to put it down to 1. Because it does start on, it can start on 1. It is spinning, but it's taking it down. I'm wrong. So it took down that lump just fine, and I'm trying to hold it so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, well, first of all, I'm using it in forward. I need it in reverse. For me, it works better in reverse. I use my drills in reverse. A lot of people use this in forward. So to switch it, you would press this one. It pauses it. And then it goes into it. But it shuts off. Interesting. You should shut off your drill before you do that. And oh. But it doesn't. Okay, so what I'm trying to see, guys, because I know I'm very quiet. So what I'm trying to see is with the forward reverse, you know, you have to click that on to turn it on. You have to click that and then it starts. So with the forward reverse, it's not like this one where there's a button on the side. So even when it's off, you could just like click it and it'll put it in either forward or reverse for when you turn your drill on. With this one, while it's on, you have to press forward or reverse because it's not going to do anything when it's shut off. You see, I have it on forward right now. If I shut it off and press it and turn it back on, it's still in forward. You press it to put it in reverse. I think I just clicked it twice though. You press it to put it in reverse and it'll stay in reverse at that time. But it has to be on. The drill has to be on in order for you to do that. So that is a difference between this drill and this one. This one, because it's like a click button, you can click it while it's off and that's what it'll be on when you turn it on. Not this, it has to be on, you have to change it, it pauses it, then it starts it up in the direction you want it. And a lot of people, you know, they say, oh, don't change the reverse forward on your drill while it's running. Which is true. You can mess up the barrel, the inside of it. But this drill is made that way. So it's made so that you can only forward or reverse it while the drill is running. So that's why it pauses it, so you can do that. So we'll put it back down on 1 just for the sake of it. And I mean, it's not really going to take anything off at once. Like I said, I put a lot. And on one, as you see, it is going to pause. And that is pausing because it's not enough torque. It's not enough power behind it for me to file this down at 1. So we're going to put it up to 6. So it's on 6 right now. And let's see. So at 6, it is enough power to take this down. I mean, it's not taking it down, you know, all the way. And it does pause, as you can see. It will pause. And it's not pausing because it has that feature. It's pausing because there's not enough power to go over this little lump right here that I've caused. So that's why it's pausing. So let's take this up to 15. So now we got it on 15. Let's see what it do. You guys, it's definitely dusty. All my drills have always been dusty. I give it that. I need a dust collector probably, because it's definitely even getting on my camera. Move it back a little bit, you guys. But yeah, it is taking it down. And I did use this drill. Like I said, I was using this drill a little bit. I was playing with it. And I did like do other things with it. And it took down product just fine. But you do have to have this on like 15 or a little higher for it to actually take down a bulk of product. Like you have to have this higher, not like this one where you can have it lower and it'll still accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. This one you do have to have the drill higher. As far as the gel, this will take it down just fine on 15. It'll completely take it down and remove it. But as you can hear, this is a little loud. But it does take it down pretty much all the way. And it does take it down pretty much all the way at 15. So it works fine at 15. If we put it in forward, it goes to 14. It jumps down a number when you change it. So if we put it at, it will still take it down. It's not pausing. It's just really fighting to get through all that I've done to it. But it's taking it down. It's taking it down. It's actually even smoother. So it does take it down. In either direction it works. In either direction it works. That's my fault, you guys. Like I said, I used it the other way. But I need to use it the reverse. But it does take product down. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does take product down at 15. And yeah, so I think overall it's a good drill. If you're a beginner, and I'm sorry, this is dusty, you guys. If you're a beginner and you're looking for a drill, I do think that this is a very good drill. It is getting a little warm. I don't necessarily like that. It could just be my hands are warm, I'm hoping, but it does say Lux on it as well. I think this is a good beginner drill. This is something I would use. I think on natural nails, this would be good. Like if I remove that bit and I put in my very fine sanding band, which is what I use on my natural nails. And if you put this on, I'm so used to the pause button on the other one. And if you put this on and you put it on 1, this nail is horrible, guys. I was cooking. Please don't pay me any mind. This is very, very gentle on your nail. It actually feels really good. I like this drill on natural nails because you can use it really low and it doesn't go too fast. It doesn't go too fast. It is still taking off. Well, let me try it on the nail that I have the gel polish on. You can't, you can see there's a shine on this one. So it doesn't go too fast, but it does pause. Like if I put enough pressure on it, see, it will pause on 1. And it'll just say error because it was not enough power. And you would literally have to stop it. With this one, you'd have to stop it, turn it back on, turn it back on. And now it starts on 2. But it is, the drill is okay. But if you don't want to move this slow, I like the other drill. If I'm comparing which drills I like better between the two, I still do like the blue one better. The blue drill can still accomplish the same things, just not as slow as this one. So the blue drill does have more power behind it. This one, because it's moving slower, it feels better on your natural nail. This one doesn't feel bad on your natural nail. Don't get me wrong. It just moves a little faster. You're going to get the job done quicker. That's the bottom line to this. And if we move this drill aside, just going back to the blue one for a minute, if you put in this same bit, that's my house phone, guys. I don't even know why it rings. I don't even use it. But if you put in this same bit that I had in the other one, and we were doing it on 15, but if you put this on and you start this at maybe 5, for this, see? And then you can just click it. Now it's in reverse. And it'll take it down. It'll take it down just fine. You still shouldn't use it that low though. So even if I put this up to 10, because I'm gonna go up to 10, it'll take it off just fine at 10. I mean, they both get the job done. Both drills get the job done. Don't get me wrong. This drill just gets it done a little bit quicker. That's the only difference, honestly. This drill gets it done a little bit quicker, but this is the acrylic one. but they still both get the job done. And because this is so thick, I wouldn't even do it at 10. I would take this up to like 15 with this drill to try and get a lot of the bulk down a lot quicker. And it does get it down. But like I said, this was a lot of hard acrylic that I used on this. And I basically did it for the purpose of this video to see if it would take it down. And it is. It's taking it down. You can smell it though. Like, you can smell that it's working. And turn this off because I don't need it. Oh, I didn't turn it off. I just paused it and turn it off. So, like I said, in the end, they're both very good drills. This one is supposed to be like the more professional one. This one is the one for the beginners. They're both very good drills. Ultimately, they kind of work the same, except this one just has a little bit more power behind it than this one. They both take down product. They're both very low noise. This one is lower noise than this one, where this one has more of a sleek handle. This one is a little bulkier and it has the air vents. Just some, you know, those are like facial things. But as far as the way they work the same. You just have to use this one at a little bit of higher speed to get the results you would get from this one at a lower speed. You have to remember also, it's what you're trying to do. Like I said, those nails that I tried to do, those were very difficult. Any drill would stop with the way I did this because of the lumps and the curves and everything I had in it. You'd have to put it up pretty high to be able to get this down sufficiently. And that's with any drill because, like I said, look how thick I did that, guys. It's like that would be a job for any drill. But with the poly gel, they both took it down just fine. I would just need the blue drill not to necessarily be as high as the white one. And as far as on your natural nails, they both work on your natural nails. It's really about the bit you use on your natural nails. This is not a bit you would want to use on your natural nail. A carbide bit, any one of these bits you would not want to use on your natural nail. You would want to use the mandrel with the sanding band on your natural nail and a fine one, preferably, to make sure you're not taking down too many layers of your natural nail. You don't want to do that. You just want to take off the shine from the top most of the time when you're doing your nails. So with that being said, if you're taking off like gel polish or something from your nail, a sanding band is fine for that as well. You don't really need nothing harsh on your nails. Gel isn't that hard to take off. But they're both pretty good. You know, I like them both. If I have to say which one I like better between the two, I still like the blue one a little bit better. Now, if I'm saying which one out of the three I like better, because this is my drill that I've been using. You guys know I did a review on this one. This was the one that cost $200 from Macart. So this is my Macart drill. And when I here to do a review on this, I already did one. Go check that out. But I really do like this Macart drill. But is it worth the $200 price tag? Who knows? If you want a good drill that lasts, I feel like this would last you. I feel like this would last you as well. But this one just feels a little bit more, you know, not as sturdy as this one. But it does feel like it will last you. Like if you take care of it properly, it should last you. You know, they have warranties on it, so that's a good thing. This drill does the same thing my Macart drill does, except with this one, I like it a little better than my Macart drill because it has that pause feature. I don't always have to turn the drill off and turn it on. So I like that pause feature a little better, and I like the forward reverse button on the side instead of me having to click a button in the middle. So I like this drill better. Overall, I like this drill better. It is more smaller, more sleek, more compact. This one I do like for beginners. I would definitely give this as a gift to a beginner. I am a beginner. I'm talking like I know it all, you guys. But I would definitely give this gift to a beginner. It's a nice drill. It's a nice sleek drill. I do feel like this drill will last you, and it is good. Like I said, I'm not being paid for these reviews. I do buy these with my own money to review it and see how I like them. So these are my honest reviews on what I feel. Hopefully, you guys, the drill series ends here. I know you guys are getting tired of seeing drills, but I can't help it. I have an addiction to drills. Help me, help me. Anyway, guys, it is December. Yay! Christmas time is upon us. Christmas shopping and all that good stuff. I will be doing some nail videos. Obviously, I'm going to be doing my nails. I'm probably going to put on another video with me doing my nails. I do have a short set that I kind of want to do because I think, you know, a lot of working women, even if you don't work, some people just like short nails. So I'm going to do some of those too, and we'll take it from there. But we ain't come to talk about that. We can't talk about the drills. So yeah, they're both from Lux, and these are the two drills. So yeah, either one of these would be a good buy. This one was priced a little bit higher. I think the normal price for this, I want to say, is around, I want to say on Amazon, it was like $160, $164, somewhere around there. But I had got it during the Black Friday sale, so it was a little bit cheaper. But I think normally it's about $164, I want to say. If you go on Amazon, it'll be there. The link, I'm not putting the link in this video. The link for this one is in my other video. Go watch it. And this one, I will put the link for it down below. And this one was a lot lower price. This one was about, I want to say 66. It was no more than $70 for this drill. So I think that's a good price point if you're new to doing your own nails and you want a good drill. I think this is definitely the way to go. I like it. It works. It does its job. So I definitely think this is a good bang for your money. You know, the controls are easy to figure out, nothing complicated, you know, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So I do think this is a good drill. I like it a lot. And yeah, guys, that's my review on the nail drill, and I'm done here. So Lux, you guys did a great job. Yay to Lux. You came out with two drills that really work really well. And I can see why one is labeled as a beginner drill and the other one is not. Way to go. So let me know what you guys think. Which drill you like out of the three that I have. Let me know what you think about it. Which drills you like. And how you feel about it. If you've ever used this drill, would you think about using it? Give me your thoughts. What drill do you have? That's what I really want to know. What drill do you guys currently have? What drills are you currently using? What e-files do you have? Let me know. So, with that being said, my babes, I love you guys. I wish you well. Make sure you take care of yourselves and take care of your loved ones. And until next time when I see you, later.